Hey guys, okay, this is part two of the bullshit I went through yesterday, and that's how it goes. All right, so after my last video, I go to sleep at night, or I lay down and try to sleep. I put in my earplugs because I can hear the spirits, and they say, well, they're screaming about a bunch of shit, but turns out Regis, Regis is bi. He's he likes guys and girls. Fuck, this is crazy. This is what I think all of us go through, but I'm dealing with it with Regis, and he is now Jesus Christ. He declares his love for me, and I'm like, you declare your love for me. He loves me. He loves me. And I have no easy way to put this, so I'm brutal in my ways. I just speak the fucking real truth as I know it, see it, and experience it. So if you don't like it, change the channel. Anyway, he declares his love for me. He says he loves me. I'm like, cool. I love you too. And I'm already bent out of shape. And then he started spewing more stuff about his love for me. And I go, let's just cut to the chase and fucking end all this bullshit. He's a Jesus Christ, remember. You want to suck my dick or fuck me up the ass. And I go, if you do that, I'll shoot you in your face. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. Sorry. He got all pissed about that. We went on for like fucking 2 hours. And the whole conversation was, well, I have love for you. I go, no, you have an intent. I go, my innocence, unless I have an intent on someone that I like, that I'm attracted to, which is a girl, love has nothing to do with it, in a sense, because love, my innocence, is for everybody. Period. Straight up, everybody. I go, though I feel the same way about fucking birds and animals and fucking nature as I do for you, as I do for Tina, as I do for my kids. The rest is just intent. I go, how many fucking girls have you dated where you're alone in a room with them and you don't know you don't know where they stand with you because they're all silent and shit because you don't know what to say because I don't know what to fucking say. So you're sitting there and you're alone in the room watching TV, sitting there in a couch, and the question pops up, boop, on your shoulder and on her shoulder. Well, this sucks. My intent, my wants, my needs, my desire, and you don't really know her. You don't really know her. You only dated her 3 or 4 times, and it's never gone anywhere. You got a kiss off on her cheek or something. That's it. And then she turns to you and says, out of the silence, I can only have sex if you love me. What does that mean? I got up and left. I'm like, fucking, that's too deep for me. I couldn't figure it out. And 20 girls did that to me. At least 20 girls. I'm fucking here with you. I love you. I love fucking birds. I love my brother. I love my mom. I love my dad. It's a constant. What the hell do you mean? I gotta have love for you. Fuck. You see what I'm saying? Then, so I told Regis that. I go, love doesn't have anything to do with sucking dick, okay? Or fucking vaginas and assholes and dicks and fuck it all. So I told him, I go, look, that's where I stand. I go, don't fucking do nothing to me. We're buddies. Keep it that. And he went off and he's getting angry. I'm Jesus Christ. I go, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking whoever you think you are. I go, I respect Jesus Christ, but you ain't sucking my dick. And I've had other Jesus Christ do this. Literally, gay Jesus Christ come to take care of me, and they went nuts on me. They started crying and everything. They couldn't deal with me. As soon as my innocence started talking, and they felt my innocence in their heart, and they went out the fucking window. Dicks and penises. They grabbed them and took them away. You got to define your love. You got to define your intent. If you're walking down the street and this is how I do it. If you're walking down the street, there's 50 girls. I look at them all and I find one that's attractive. Let's just say this is all hypothetical. You you find one that's attractive. You don't even feel her. You're just feeling yourself, your innocence, your love. They all feel the same. But when you see the one you like, that changes. Your spirit inside you connects with their spirit. And then the communication starts, spiritual communication. Then the attractiveness. Then the pull, the connection, like two magnets. That can happen with an ugly girl, but are you gonna fuck her? I can't even get it up. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way it works. I'm not saying I'm the fucking alpha of humanity or Adonis or some fucking thing. I'm just fucking saying what I'm saying. That's the way it works for me. You're attracted to her. And if you eat, and then I even have to go, okay, you're physically attractive, but spiritually, is there anything there? Is there any commonality between us? You say you only have sex if I love you. Well, I've only dated you twice. It's not like I've known you for 15 years. How the fuck can I determine that? And so I get up and leave because, man, she got issues and we're not compatible, but she's physically attractive and her heart feels good. Her soul feels good. But goddamn, how can you ruin such a probable reality of a good thing? Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way because that's what I've been dealing with all my life. I can only have sex with you if you love me. What the fuck? I'm here with you alone in the fucking house all night. And you hit me with that shit? Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say except this. How do you determine love? Love ain't sex. Love is in the heart. Love is not sex. You can bring your heart and have sex spiritually and physically. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I've done it. It's blow your mind. But I don't know. I don't get what you're throwing at me. Okay. Do I have to lie my ass off to get laid? I don't think I have to, in any fucking sense of the word. Yes, I love you. I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you, send you to the mall every day so you can talk to the girls and I'll buy you, buy you, buy you, buy you. Is that love? Is that love? The fuck does that mean? Marry you? I gotta marry you? Is that it? I gotta lie my ass off and marry you? We don't even know if we're compatible. We gotta date fucking months and months and months before I can even get to level one. Crazy, man. So I told this to Regis. If you got intent on me, as I told Regis, Jesus Christ, I go, we're buddies. You decided you love me. Well, no, you have an intent on me to fuck me to further the relationship. Sorry, buddy. Can't help you out. I ain't going there. I have no interest in your asshole and your dick. I just don't got it for you that way. I never have, and I ever will. And I go, I'm living my life on the earth. I want a meat girlfriend so I can bring her home to my Hilton. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's fucking bullshit. Then he goes off and we get in a big fight. And I'm explaining all this to him aggressively and loudly because I have had it with the spirits raping me, fucking all that shit. I've had it. I have fucking done with it. You touch me, I wake up and you're sucking my dick, bullet right in your fucking head and a knife in your throat. That's it. I go, that's where I draw the line. Any shit like that, done. You're done. We can be best buds, but now I know where you stand. You have an intent on my ass. Fuck that. And I go, and I was a lot more brutal than this when I was saying to you. So if this is bringing up issues for you, fucking sorry. This is reality. This is life on Earth. I'm just telling you my side of it, my experience with this. So eventually he backs off, and I'm in his manger. I'm in his fucking manger. Do you know what that means? That's a whole new thing for me. He can do whatever he wants to you. And he's not a spider craze. He's a cool dude. But don't intend on sex on me because I'm telling you now, I'll fucking shoot you. I don't care. I go, I don't even care. You can send me to fucking hell, 5,000 years in hell. That's it. You're done. I'm fucking shooting you. He goes, okay, I heard you. I go, good. And I fall asleep. And I guess I abused him. Abused Christ. But Christ doesn't want my asshole. Christ doesn't want to suck my dick. You do. Regis. You do. And then remember that because there's a big difference to it. I go to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up and I'm going down, standing up, standing straight up. I'm going down. Tina's up there yelling at me. Kids are up there yelling at me. And Regis, or Jesus Christ, he goes, "You want to know what happens to people who abuse Jesus Christ?" I go, "All right." And I'm going down. Remember, I'm going down. I look up and I'm in an elevator. There's no lights on in the elevator. I look up and there's a shaft. There's bars on top with the wheels and shit and engines and things and cables going up. And I'm going down, straight down like a fucking. I look up and it's just, and there's light at the top. I go, I ain't fucking changing my mind. I said you can send me to hell, so send me to hell. I'll get a gun while I'm there. And he goes, shut the fuck up and look, or something like that. And just look. And all of a sudden, the elevator stops, and I see the little panel. It's a press button panel, like just like here. And the doors open up, but there's glass, like glass, and it's greasy glass with fingerprints all over it on the inside and the outside of the glass. And he goes, "This is where you go when you abuse Christ. Can you see?" And I'm looking out the window, and all I see is streets, no cars, no vehicles, no cars, just buildings, like old buildings, old 1970s type New York Bronx buildings on a street. No street lights. There's trees, no street lights. There's part of the road is brick road. And I'm looking, and all I get is this fucking dread in my heart, like, oh shit, I gotta go in there. And there's no people, and it's nighttime there. And I'm thinking, is this a psyop they're pulling on me? And Tina goes, there's no fucking psyop. That's desolation. And I go, desolation? She goes, yeah, one of them. And I go, it's like zombie land, man. And I'm like, give me a gun, throw me down a gun, and open the fucking door. I'm going to shoot zombies. And I'm kidding because I know they're just showing me. They're just showing me because they wanted to show me because I brought this topic up 2 or 3 weeks back. Show me desolation. I want to see it. I forgot about it. And now this is playing out. So I'm down here in the elevator shaft. I'm looking up at the fucking way 1,000 miles. It seems like, oh, I'm in the bottom of a well and I'm looking out the window and there's all greasy and handprints all over it. And it's like zombie land. He goes, this is where you go if you abuse Christ. And I turned it into fun in my head because I knew exactly because we're hooked up. He's my buddy. We're hooked up. And I knew that he knew that I knew. And I go, well, open the door. He goes, I ain't opening the door, asshole. And I go, that's abusing Richard. Just, throw that little knife in there. That's abusing me. Shut up. Just shut up. He's like that. And he just look out there. Look out there. Do you want to live there? And I go, not particularly, no. But a couple of days in there would be kind of fun with a fucking rifle and a shotgun and a hunting knife. Yeah, I killed me a lot of zombies. And he goes, another way I can see him, he's like fucking shaking his head. And I'm like, it's not Zombieland. You gotta live in there until you deal with your shit. That's where you learn. You abuse Christ, the abusers go here until they stop abusing Christ and they respect Christ. At least respect him, then they can move out. And the way they move out is from the elevator you're in. I'm like, is that where all these handprints are? And he goes, yeah. People wanted to get in the elevator. I'm like, that's scary. That's scary. It's just like a fucking horror movie. Anyway, I wouldn't want to be there. It was like cloudy, dark on dark on dark, and dark in the elevator, and it's sort of a stinking, dirty elevator, and piss all over the place. That type of, and they wouldn't open the door for me. So, and then this is what happened after that. I'm at the bottom of this wall looking at Desolation Land. I don't know what the else they called it. I don't know if it's a town, Doom City. I don't know. I don't know. But it looked like a Doom City. I would call it Doom City. Oh yeah. They said it was Desolation. That's one of them. I think Desolation is all the Doom cities in the in Christ consciousness. So all the people who are against Christ and abuse Christ, at least you don't have to be of Christ, but if you abuse Christ, this is where you go. You know what I mean? So if this is Doom City, it's fucking scary, man. Oh, and Doom City is. They told me watch the Doom City video. They said that's where people go who hate or racist. Yeah, racist. All the racists go there, no matter what color you are. You hate another race, you're going to Doom City. If you're Christian, if you're Muslim, I don't know where the fuck you go. That's even scarier. Imagine that shit. They all think they're going to Allah. Crazy, man. Anyway, all of a sudden, I start rising up. The elevator starts going up, and I got a long way to go up to the top. And all my kids start chanting this word in my head: 3D illusion, 3D illusion, 3D illusion, and more people, and more people, and more people, all chanting 3D illusion, 3D illusion, 3D. It was right out of fucking crazy world. And I'm rising up, and all these people are now around me and yelling in my head. Not necessarily I can see them, but they're all yelling at me. 3D illusion, 3D illusion, 3D illusion, 3D illusion. And I'm like, I'm not getting angry at it because I'm trying to understand what the meaning is. 3D illusion, you know. And I'm not angry at them. I just don't understand what the meaning is yet in my head because I just got done looking at fucking Doom City Desolation. And I'm coming up. They're all yelling and it's getting louder. And finally, I get up closer to the top and I ain't said anything or reacted. That's the whole point. You got to get through the well of abuse. They abuse you, but they're not abusing me. They're just giving me information. 3D illusion. Finally, I get to the top, but when I get to the top, I get it. I get what they're saying. 3D illusion. Earth reality is an illusion. The earth and everything on it, this dimension, 3D illusion, earth for your ego. That's why my ego perception was in this thing, experiencing this as I'm talking with Christ, and I ripped him for falling in love with me and shit. Because there's universal love, and then there's intentional love, cocks and assholes, and I ain't playing that. And I told him, I'm gonna shoot you. You fucking touch me, and I'm fucking shooting you. That's the way it's gotta be. That's the way it's gotta be. And I'm teaching you a lesson. And and finally, we get to the top, 3D illusion of me for like 5 minutes going up this well. And I get to the top of the well, and Regis or Christ starts in, and he goes, I go, I thought you were sending me there for abusing you. And he goes, you're off the fucking mountain. You have no business being down there. You'll never go. And he goes, I have no right to put you down there. He goes, when you were Daniel Boone, you had no right being down there. And you shot 48, you murdered or killed or whatever. I don't know how many I murdered, which is a whole different thing I gotta get into if I don't have more information. He goes, when you were Daniel Boone, you had no right to be down there. You need to be healed, but you had no right to be down there. And I'm like, well, fuck, fuck, fuck. He goes, you're off. He goes, you're off the mountain. You're in the light, but you're in a body. He goes, we. He goes, I can't do nothing. He goes, I can do nothing to punish you. Well, more or less, nothing. He goes, I can do nothing but heal you and be your friend and buddy, because Jesus Christ, all the Jesus Christ on the mountain are your brother. They're just your brother. You got to see it that way. They're your brother. They're your brother, not your sexual partner for cocks and assholes under your nose, ego nose. From the heart, they're your brother. They're you. And he goes, he goes, he goes, it'd be a crime putting you down there because you're in the light. You're in the light. And he goes, basically, you're off the mountain. We just did this so you could tell other people because we know you're going to make a video about it. And yeah, and here I am. But a 3D illusion is a 3D world, physical world, meat world, DNA world, particle world you live in. I'm going, yeah, I got that. I figured that out. It took me a fucking couple minutes because I was still freaking out about Doom City, but it took me, after I heard the chanting, it took me a few minutes to figure it out, but I got it. And he goes, we're cleaning your mind out. We're cleaning your mind out. I go, I got my mind's pretty fucking good, dude. And he goes, what about, he goes, so what do you think about love? I go, universal love or sexual love? Cocks and assholes and vaginas and boobs and kissing and fucking. That's two different things. And he goes, you're fucking right. He goes, you're right. He goes, everything you said, you're right. And we wanted to know that. That's why we did this whole thing to you. That's why I hit on you, declaring my love for you. Well, I assume since we're brothers, we have love. And I can love birds. I can love dogs. I can love the land, the earth, the smell of flowers. I love it all. I love, and for people, black people, fucking purple people, rainbow people, whatever. It's constant. The issues from that constant or in the mental world, 3D illusion. And he goes, fucking right. We didn't say fuck. He goes, you goddamn right. He's talking to me like we're buddies again. But he's Jesus Christ. I go, do I got anything wrong in saying all that? He goes, well, you shouldn't be shooting people. I go, I gotta draw the line somewhere, or it spirals out of control. Look at the fucking priestess. He was with the priestess. He dated the priestess in St. Lucian. I go, look at the priestess and me. Fucking 40 fucking years on the earth, she owned my ass because I asked her to. I asked her to watch out for me, not fucking own me and ruin my whole fucking life dealing with fucking aliens and shit. I told him that. And I didn't even know what the fucking problem was because it was inside of me. Priestess fucking in and out of me constantly. Whenever she needed a cigarette, whenever she needed a drug fix, whenever she wanted to get drunk, whenever she wanted a fucking orgasm. She used my relationships, my orgasms, my fucking heart with the girls that I was attracted to on the earth, but I could never be with because she was fucking with them. Oh man. And that's why I'm single today. Well, now that I know I can get out of it and start a real relationship, but I'm fucking 56 years old. That's kind of over. I live in a fucking dump shithole apartment. It's a beautiful place when it's quiet and there's no air conditioner. It's a beautiful place, even though there's crazies living here. I can get down with this place. I don't want to stay here forever. I'm leaving as soon as I can. But that happened. And he said, he goes, I respect you too much to put you in desolation. He goes, I could put you in desolation, but I have to take it right back out. I have to go back and find you and take you out of desolation as soon as I put you in there. So what the fuck's the point? We just wanted to know where you stood with love. And I go, I'm all good with it. I know the way. I know the path. My heart for 56 years and my innocence and my 16 seeds. Well, now two. I got two seeds, 16 creation seeds, and I got two. I go, yeah, Priestess got rid of my 16 creation seeds, didn't she? Didn't she? That's why I ain't got them today with the Regent Priest. You fuckers. I go, I'm still fucking pissed about that, and I don't want to fucking see her. I don't want her in my head. I don't want her fucking around me. I don't want nothing from her. Fucking writing her off until I'm dead. Then, when I die from this physical 3D illusion, when I'm dead, I'll fucking deal with it. We can all sit down with our tomahawks and fucking have it out and see which way the fucking wind blows, you fuckers. That's where I'm at. That's what I like saying to them. I go, I'm fucking angry. I haven't let the first Jesus Christ that raped me fucking 20 years ago. I am not over that. And the last guy that raped me was Loogie Man. I am not done with that shit in my head. But I know my heart and I know the way. And I don't push it on other people out there in the world. They don't fucking get it. That's their problem. If they ask for help, I'll help. That's the way I do it. They ask me for help, I'll help. And as far as the LGBTQ trans warp motherfuckers, fucking dogs and fucking cats and Islam and bullshit, fucking killing and death and destruction and fucking whoring, I don't care. They'll fuck themselves to death. They'll eat a fucking bullet or they'll fucking get killed. And right down to the fucking desolation or whatever that person's probable reality. I don't care. Personally, in my ego, I don't give a shit. Don't bring this shit to me. You fucking dumpster divers out there, don't bring the shit to me. Dumpster divers, drug addicts, you fucking guys, you come up to me and act like we're fucking old buddies. Meanwhile, you're fleecing me. You're checking my bike. You're checking my fucking backpack. You're checking my pockets. And you're hitting on me with gay shit. I can smell a fucking sicko. I can smell the spiritual fucking sickness coming off you. When I feel like I want to puke from my heart and my stomach by talking to you, I know where your soul's at. And I want to puke, fuck you. I am not in the dumpster diver club. So fuck off. Don't come over and try to fleece a cigarette me off me or hit on me. The reason I'm talking about dumpster divers and drug addicts is because they're all over Chatham in this city. All over fucking city. You can't go 10 feet without fucking some asshole standing there like a zombie in the side of the road. Fucking insane, man. Anyway, that was pretty much the whole point. And he did all that to find out where my headspace was to my heart and if I knew the difference. And it brings me right back. You're sitting with a girl on a couch. You're sitting with a girl on a couch. And that, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? That question arises. Well, I know what I want to do. I want to fucking raise it. And we'll see where it goes from there. But that's my intent. And she counters that with, and I didn't even say anything to her. I didn't even say anything to her. I can control my shit. But I'm just seeing where this goes with her. For me being in a room with her, being alone with her, I'm attracted to her. Her heart feels good. She's cute and beautiful. And the topic of sex hasn't gone up yet. But I'm like, got a raging heart on. And so she turns to me, breaks the ice, breaks the ice. I can only have sex with you if you love me. That fucking warped me out every time it happens. Warps me out. Well, if you don't know the difference, bitch, see you later. That's what I'm saying. I don't say bitch. I'm just bitching for the sake of bitching. I don't say nothing. I just get up and leave because that always throws me off. I know where I stand. I'm in the same fucking room alone with you. For me being in the same room alone with a girl, the girl's got to fucking have trust in me that I'm not going to fucking rape her, that I'm not going to fucking kill her, that I'm not going to deceive her, that I'm not going to abuse her. Why else would she invite me in her apartment? Someone you know. So therefore, and you know my love for you, but you take all that love and you turn it around in sex. How about we hold hands and I massage your back with your clothes on for 8 fucking hours straight? How about that? We don't have to fuck. How about I just desire you, but I have you, and we can just hold each other for fucking all day? Why not get to know each other a little bit better first? find out if we're compatible. But if you want to fuck, I'm here. I'm ready to go. We can worry about the love later on. See, my options are open. If I'm here, if I'm alone in a room with you, my options are all my cards are on the table. Here you go. Pick one. I can only have sex if I love you. Well, I'm here in your own fucking house. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? To me, that means I'm fucked up. To me, that means she's saying about herself, I'm fucked up. Buy me something. Something like that. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. There you go. You abuse Christ, desolation. And as far as I'm concerned, me and Regis, me and Jesus Christ and Regis, and he agrees with me 100%. We're solid. We're just buddies. He can be bisexual. Cool. I'll still go to a punk hardcore show with him, punk rock show in St. Lucian. Fucking hit the mosh pit, have some fun, get drunk, get in his truck and go home. We're still buddies. We hang out. We talk about everything. Okay, guys. See you later.